morning everybody, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all doing okay. This is just one of those mornings when you wake up and you just want to get in the garden and get some weeding done. So this is the little area that we have been working on, and Lee has finished off the edging with the briquettes, and now this looks so lovely. I thought this was a good opportunity just to give a little garden tour just on our little cottage section that we have. So I think I'll start with the sweet peas. The sweet peas are doing really well. They're not really high yet, but we have had quite a lot of rain and they do seem to sprout up quite quickly. As soon as they get rain and a bit of sun, they just climb. And I have obviously put little bits of string just to stake them up, just to guide them up these stakes. And I do seem to have a few little flowers that have just started to pop through. I'm hoping that they do get a little bit taller before the flowers bloom. I'm sure they will. Now the sun is shining a lot, they'll soon sprout up. If you can hear a noise in the background, it's the tractor. He's doing something to the field that's just across the way, so that's the little hum that you can hear. Right, I'm also going to show you the sage. Now this sage is the one that I moved. I moved it a few months ago, and I moved it from just at the back there to here, and it's looking quite happy. It has new shoots, which is always a good sign. It is a lot sunnier here, and that's the reason I moved it, because it was just getting a bit hidden back there. So it does look quite happy now. It seems to be intermingling with this rose that I've got here. Now this rose was here when we moved in, and just got a bud there. It's quite small, this rose, and it doesn't really seem to have done anything, but it's alive and it's looking happy. So that's the main thing. Now just at the back is this Echinum pineana, I think that's how you pronounce it, and this wasn't looking too happy, but it does seem to be looking a lot healthier now. It's getting a bit of sun, and as soon as it starts to sprout up just above these other plants, then I think it will be doing well. It just looks lovely just sitting there with the foxgloves just sitting behind it. Now this plant here, I'm just going to walk around just to get a better view for you. Yeah, that's a better view. Now my dad gave me this plant, and he gave me it probably about 7 or 8 years ago. And I knew that we were going to move, so I didn't want to put it into the ground, so it just sat in a pot. And it's come with us because we've moved quite a few times since we've moved here to Cornwall. So it sat in a pot for probably 5 years, and then 2 years ago I popped it into the ground. I was hoping that it was going to be okay, and I'm so pleased to say that it's produced a stem and a flower. Oh, I'm so excited to see what that looks like. I'll see if I can get a closer view for you. Look at that. It's going to be stunning. Now I've looked what the name is, and I think it's called a flax. Now I think that will get quite large, and these green leaves will sprout up and will look lovely, hopefully. We also have some gladioli. Now these were in the garden when we moved in, and I've just put them into this little section. We have them there. Also got one here, and there's a couple just across there, and they just look gorgeous. So nice, and it's so nice just to have cut flowers, grow them yourself from your garden and take them into the house. Absolutely lovely. It's one of the things I like about the sweet peas. The smell of sweet peas in your house is just the best smell ever. Right, so just moving back round to the other side, I have this little lily here, and my son brought me this lily, brought it for my birthday about 18 months ago, and it flowered beautifully, and I didn't want to just leave it in the pot in the house, so I decided to put it into the ground, and it has done quite well. As you can see, there's buds there, so they're ready to open. But something likes to eat it. Now, I'm not sure whether it's slugs or caterpillars. But as you can see, the leaves at the bottom are all munched and broken and chewed. So probably what I need to do is to put some eggshells, because one of our lovely subscribers suggested eggshells to put down, which is probably it is a good way, actually, to deter slugs, because obviously they don't want to crawl across anything that's sharp and spiky and horrible. So I'm definitely going to start saving the eggshells and start putting them down. I have spotted a bit of lavender. There was a French lavender here which I took out, which didn't survive. I don't remember putting that one in, but it's definitely lavender. Let's have a sniff. Oh, it smells lovely. Yeah, it's definitely lavender. So hopefully that will do all right. Hopefully the sun will get into that little spot there. Now, the rhododendron plant has flowered. As you can see, they're kind of going over a little bit. The rain's got to them. But look at all these new shoots. Look at that. And also at the back there. Now that has probably got about 4 times bigger than what it was when I put that in. And that was about 18 months ago, I think I put that one in. Now on the wall, this is the sea breeze that I put in, probably about a year ago now, and it is huge. It's grown so much, but these flowers are just so pretty. And it's in such a good position because obviously being called sea breeze, it doesn't mind a bit of breeze. And we do get quite a bit of wind that sweeps through here. My daisies are looking lovely. These are the ones that I grew from seed. Absolutely love those. And this is a favourite. Now I cannot remember what it's called, but it's all over the Cornish coast. It just sits on the cliff tops, swaying in the breeze, and it's just so pretty. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit more weeding, and then I will show you the progress of our little vegetable patch. Right, so here is our little vegetable patch update. So if you are new to our channel, I planted a variety of seeds a few weeks ago, and I'm excited to show you the progress. So let's have a look. Now, the radishes are very close to harvesting. Now, some of them are still quite small, but that's all right, because it's nice to just extend the harvest time, because you don't really want to eat radishes for tea every night. So it's nice to extend it. And if you have a look here, the rocket is looking good too. Now, I don't think it'll be long before I'm putting this rocket into my salami sandwiches. And that's something that I've never actually done. I've obviously had rocket and salami sandwiches, but I've never grown it myself. So that, I'm really looking forward to doing that and tasting it. And we do like peppery flavours in our house, so the rocket and the radishes will just hopefully complement each other lovely in a nice salad. So that will be nice. Now, I planted some beans indoors, twice actually, and nothing germinated at all, and I thought the seeds were damaged, but I didn't know whether that had something to do with Arthur ripping up the seed packet. So I had to collect the seeds and I put them into a sandwich bag, but I thought I would just try and plant them directly into the ground. So I am very, very happy to say that they have germinated, and you can see them looking really, really good here. They just look so cute actually, all in a little row. Now, I can't remember the type of beans they are because obviously I don't have the packet anymore, but I know they're not runner beans or they're not broad beans, but it'll be exciting just to see what appears when they start sprouting beans. I probably will have to stake them up, but that's fine. Now, the carrots and the lettuce are slowly growing. The carrots are very slow, but the lettuces are coming on quite well. Now, I did plant these directly into the ground, so that's probably why they are a bit slow to get going. Now, on the second section, our little vegetable patch here, I'm happy to say that the strawberries are looking very, very nearly edible. There's one here that's just about to turn red, so hopefully I'll be eating that one really soon. But I do need to cover them. I'm going to get some chicken wire and cover them up because I don't really want the birds pinching our produce, or Arthur, because he's partial to a strawberry, so I want to cover them up for that. And the rhubarb is very happy. Now we have got 2 new leaves here. There's a new one just forming in the centre, you can just see that there. And I absolutely love rhubarb, and I cannot wait to put some in a crumble because that will be just yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, the potato leaves haven't started to break through the soil, but I only put these in probably about a week and a half ago, so I don't think it will be long before they're sprouting up, and hopefully we have some potatoes to eat, because I don't know whether you've ever grown your own potatoes, but they just taste so differently to the ones you buy in the shop. So I will keep you updated with the potatoes. Right, so this is just a section at the back of our house. The plot sort of sits on about half an acre. So we do have a section just over here, but we haven't done anything with really at all. It has a lot of potential, but other things are just taking priority. But they have stables just next door, so we have a lot of horses. I think they've got 3 horses. Just like to have a scratch on the fence and on the posts. But it's really nice just to wake up and see horses. So just coming back round, that's the back of the house, and this is got a nice Cornish wall there, which needs tidying, needs a serious tidy. But there's this lovely fuchsia plant, which is very well established and has obviously been here for years and years and years. And I just love fuchsias. It's my grand's favourite plant, and it's just lovely, isn't it? There's nothing like a fuchsia. You see the water droplets. We've just had a little shower, so that's why everything looks a bit wet. But just above that is a clematis. And this is another one of my favourite plants. I didn't put this one in. Every one that I have put in hasn't survived. So I need to look after this one. But the trouble is, it's entangled at the moment, all in the fuchsia. So I have got to try and detangle that and put it across here, just train it along here. I've got a bit of wire up there because last year it was all along, and I'm sure last year it was flowering at this time. So the warm weather just seems to be delayed this year. I don't know what you think about it if you're in the UK, but everything just seems to be delayed. Right, well, it's just started raining again, so I think this is a good time just to say goodbye and thank you for watching. Please give it a like if you enjoyed our video and subscribe if you haven't already. But we will see you soon. Hopefully the sun will shine again. See you soon, everybody. Bye.